Hello and welcome to the Home Ski School, where I'm going to teach you the hows and whys of skiing so that when you get out there on the slopes, you'll be fully prepared in mind and body. You'll have all of the facts you need to get you going from very beginner right away up to advanced. So let's make a start. Before I do, several reasons why you should practice this at home before you even get onto skiing lessons on the slopes. First of all, the ski instructor may not speak very good English. Secondly, you're normally in a large group, so that you don't get the one-to-one tuition, which you're sort of getting here right now. And thirdly, when you're fiddling about on your skis trying to take in what he's saying, you're going down the slope and he's back there trying to shout instructions at you. It's not easy. I'm not saying don't do without lessons, but these are going to be very worthwhile to get into your mind what you need to be doing from the very beginning. It's going to increase your confidence, your ability. You'll be able to go much more safely, and I'll teach you some exercises that will get you fully prepared so that you don't waste time recovering one day after the other. So let's get started. The basics of skiing depend mainly on a skiing position. Now, to get this position, pretend to stand upright, relaxed, and feet slightly apart, and do a two-gun draw, like that. I'll repeat it from the side. Now, there are 5 things basically to concentrate on in the skiing position. The first one is your hands. Up, forward, out a little. Not close to the body, out there. I'm grabbing my ski pole to show you. Now then, up there, they're ready for action and they're safe. If you let them dangle, they'll trap under your skis, you'll trip up and fall. Also, if you have them down here, any stumbling, and it happens as quick as a flash, you fall over, the ski pole digs into the ground, you fall against the ski pole, cracked or broken ribs, holiday over. Ready for action, safely out there. Ski pole pointing downwards, like that. Not flailing about, too easy to hurt people. Up there, ready for action. There are several uses for ski poles. Yes, you can do without them, but certainly as a beginner, they come in very useful. The second thing to notice is your head. Look straight ahead, just as if you're out on the street walking. You'll be tempted to look down at your skis, but while you're moving, if you're looking down, you're going to lose your balance and fall. Just trust that you know where your skis are. Thirdly, shoulders. A slightly crouched position, your shoulders should be straight over your knees. It is possible to ski a little bit more upright. A lot of people prefer that, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I recommend being slightly forward, because if you become alarmed for any reason, your first reaction is to go back, which is the worst thing you can do, because the weight goes backwards, you're in the back seat, it's called. Your skis lift up and you lose all control. So slightly forward helps you avoid that. Also, your shoulders relaxed. Keep them relaxed, your whole upper body. Your upper body provides weight and balance. The centre of gravity, the centre of mass behind your tummy button, should be straight down. At the moment, it's straight down between my feet, which is where it should be for balance and for performing the various turns that you will learn to do. Also, be aware that you do not use your shoulders or upper body to help steer the skis. It's a natural temptation, but if you find yourself doing that, stop it. All of the steering comes from the feet and the legs. The upper body stays relaxed and upright. Bear that in mind, it's very important, and you will find yourself doing it. Fourthly, hips. When you do the draw, if you think the draw is silly, by the way, just do a jump. Upright, feet apart, just do a little jump as if you're going to do a second jump, but hold it. It gives you the same position. But what I'm talking about now is your hips. They drop straight down. Don't let them go forward or backwards. It alters the weight on your skis. You need to have your weight evenly spread across the whole length of the skis. So hips drop down over the heels, hips over heels. Knees slightly bent, just enough so that the knees are over the toes. So your shoulders, knees and toes are all in a straight line. Bending the knees means that your legs are in a nice, alert position, ready for action. You'll hear many a time that your legs are shock absorbers. That's perfectly true. They're ready for action to help you turn, which you'll learn very soon, and also any bumps or hollows in the slope, which happens because the slope is not smooth velvet. They're ready to go up or down to you maintain that position. It's alarming at first, but you soon get used to it. Just hold this position. The knees pushing forward also means that the shins, that's the front of the bone from your knee to your ankle, your shins are pushing into your boots. Now the boots are designed so that this pressure is transferred onto the front of the boot and onto the front of the ski, which is shaped, they used to be called fat boys, I don't know if they still are. It's shaped, it goes out and in again. Now that shape helps you enormously to make turns. But remember, it's your feet and legs that will be doing the turning. The skis only assist you, but having that extra pressure on the front of the ski does help. If you tried skiing with the old-fashioned skis, the original ones, which was just a little straight little slat of wood, you would realise how much these help you. So there we are, that's the basic ski position. Now further to that, practice this, by the way. Practice it until your shoulders ache. Get this position fixed. Be aware that the pressure on your feet, under the soles of your feet, the weight of your body, is in 3 places. It's on your heels, it's under the big toe joint, and it's under the little toe joint. So you have this tripod of pressure on each foot. Be aware of that. Learn to feel it. Move your knees over, forwards, backwards, so that you can detect if you're out of balance. If you're out of balance, it means something's going to go wrong with your skiing. You'll wonder why you're not turning, and it's because you haven't got your balance right. So learn to be aware of that. It's very important. And that basically is the skiing position. This is the basis for skiing all the way up, from beginner right up to advanced and beyond. So it's important to get it fixed in your mind. It's not something that changes at every level. So get it right now. Spend time on it while you're at home, and then it's going to become natural when you actually get on your skis on the slopes. The last thing I want to mention is exercises. Now I think the best exercise for skiing, for building up these quadriceps, is simply climbing steps. Now if you don't live near steps, or you don't want to wear the stair carpet out, take the ski position. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Take the skiing position, but transfer your weight onto one leg. All of my weight is on this leg. I'm actually lifting my left leg up. So it's on that leg in a skiing position. Now I'm going to sink just a little, then come back up. Put this foot back down, transfer weight, and I'm going to transfer weight just by moving my hips. I'm not going to be doing this, which will lead you into bad habits. So it's onto that leg, down, down, down. Keep checking your position. Relaxed body, look straight ahead, hands forward. So feel the pressure on this leg. Feel it down to your feet. Feel your feet pressing into the ground. Really put some determination into it. Skiing is not a passive sport. You've got to be determined from the outset. So practicing that, don't go too low. Don't risk damaging your knees at all. Just gently keep doing that for some time. It won't take long for you to get the skier's burn in these legs. So keep doing that, and that is going to be a very good start for skiing exercises. And that's enough for lesson 1. And I hope you come back for lesson 2 when I'm going to do the snow plough stop. Thank you very much. Bye.